Okay, yep, I'm back on this game because apparently, or not apparently, I've actually played it quite a bit. There is a new update to zombies. So, 115 day is coming up. That's the day I'm recording this, which is the same day as I'm gonna upload it. It is the 14th, so 115 day is tomorrow. If you're a zombies fan, you know what that is. Yada yada. I'm not gonna go in and explain it, but in celebration of it, they released some new zombies content. Finally. It really needed it because the zombies mode has kind of just been not forgotten, but definitely not the highlight of everyone's time playing this game. It's more of like, oh cool, we have another zombies to play, and it's not that good, and we're kind of just playing it to play it. I don't know. But new update is actually not half bad. It makes it a lot better than what it used to be, because you can now upgrade your abilities. If you look, I can't really show. Get rid of the, okay. So if you look at the bottom right over there, by my Ring of Fire, you'll notice it has like a little 1 by it. You can now actually upgrade your abilities from tier 1 to, I believe, tier 4, just like your perks. So you can upgrade your abilities, you can upgrade your perks, which obviously you've been able to do, but they also added a new mode, or a new objective rather, I guess, called Void. Now what this is around base lovers wet dream, because after you open up enough areas, you can eventually basically just play up round-based zombies on Shinonuma, at least on like a certain section. I'll show it off, but it's actually not half bad, and it genuinely makes the zombies a lot more fun. I've been playing it a lot with my brother, having a shit ton of fun with it, because I mainly just like, okay, I'll play with him, kind of like test the waters with it. That and like just zombies with more than like with other people is a hell of a lot of fun. I would definitely give it a shot. Like if you've only been playing the zombies by yourself, then I would definitely try to get a group of friends together and play this, because it's actually a shit ton of fun. But the new update is actually not half bad. We also did discover a glitch that we've been trying to learn how to like redo, kind of to exploit, but also just like out of curiosity. But you can actually get like a permanent Ring of Fire buff, as in you don't get the increased damage, at least it doesn't seem like you do. But there's a new upgrade to Ring of Fire, which was in Cold War, where you pull ammo from your stock instead of from your magazine, which is huge, and the fact that that wasn't with the base Ring of Fire just doesn't make sense to me at all. It completely, I don't know, regardless of like what I say about this update, doesn't mean that I still think this game is like great. I think it's getting better, but I would still hold off on if you wanted to get it or not, because it's eh. But again, you used to be able to pull ammo from your stock, and then whenever they added like Ring of Fire into this game, you couldn't do that from the start, which I mean, like, okay, cool, I guess, fine, you get the increased damage. But then they added the upgrades, and now you can actually do that. But we ended up actually finding a glitch, and I think it had to do with, of course I got a double point. I think it had something to do with what I'm trying to say, with the way that activating multiple Ring of Fires at once works, because basically the events leading up to whenever it happened, I popped mine, and then someone else popped theirs, and then I ended up regaining mine before his ran out, so then I popped mine again. So then we had like Ring of Fire, we had like 3 ongoing sequences, and I think maybe that had something to do with it, because it didn't know when it was gonna stop or something like that. And also I think it transported us to the like back to Stalingrad, because we were in the middle of like a blitz, I think. And I think it transported us back as the Ring of Fire was going as well, so maybe that had something to do with it. I'm not sure. But regardless, we glitched it out. And it was super fun, because the fact that like we were all running LMGs, which is why I'm using an LMG right now, because they're really good in zombies right now. At least they feel like it, you know, like got a lot of ammo and they do quite a bit of damage. But whenever I've got like 500 in my reserve, especially whenever you pack a bunch of this thing, it's like you're literally just sitting there just like, don't even have to worry about like reloading at all. It was a hell of a lot of fun. We tried to abuse it for a little bit because we were like, this is fucking sick. We don't have to reload. And then I think I ended up like panicking and popping my ring of fire, and then that's what fixed it. And we were like, damn it. But I've been trying to like recreate it just out of curiosity. Also, like, obviously I'm being a little cheesy, but at the same time it's also like I genuinely just want to know how the fuck we did it. 'Cause it obviously had something to do with ring of fire, I think. I just have zero clue how we did it. So this reload speed is horrendous. And there is not a fast one, I don't think. So is my accuracy, Jesus. Alright. I'm trying to just like zoom through these real quick though. Because yay, new battle pass here. Why do I get tiers faster in solo than I do co-op, which doesn't make sense because you're supposed to get more XP for your battle pass if you're playing with like the same clan, and I'm in the same clan as all my buddies. So I don't know. Or maybe it's just clan XP, I don't know.
Keep this up, my friends, and victory is ours.
I'm trying to just zoom through these though because the best way, what the hell? I came out like sliding, what the fuck? The best way to go about doing the like the Shinonuma shit though, if you ask me, is to go through, get all your perks upgraded and all, and then go to Shinonuma. Don't just like out of the blue, or not like out of the blue, but don't just like rush to it just to get to it, just to like play it. You want to actually like go through and upgrade your perks, upgrade your covenants and all to a good point where like they're either fully upgraded or they're at a good point where you can survive for a little bit, because the first 3 rounds that you spend in there, you cannot exfil, and then you finally can, but you don't get more hearts. You get 1 single heart for however long you can stay in there. Like, if you stay in there for like 50 rounds, you won't get more hearts for the longer you stay. You'll still just only get the 1, which is kind of shitty. I think they need to change that, but I don't work at fucking Prayer or whatever. I don't know who's running the show, but it's definitely kind of like lose-win, because it's like, yeah, it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, like, you don't get anything other than just a lot of points from it. But there's also a pack punch over there as well, so you don't have to worry about pack punching, which is why I'm saying worry about your perks. So get your perks upgraded, your covenants upgraded, your specialists upgraded, and then go, because you will be able to like upgrade your perks. You'll be able to, or not upgrade your perks, but upgrade your gun. You'll be able to like buy ammo and all, so you won't have to worry about that. It's just mainly getting your perks ready and all, which is kind of why I'm focusing on that. Which obviously I haven't spent any points on perks, but I'm still like trying to get all of it through. We're just gonna open up this area. Which that'll also put us in that building, so I guess we can upgrade our shit again. I've not even looked at the covenants yet because I don't really care. The first couple rounds, the covenants are like pretty basic. They're pretty like they're not that good. There's a couple that are pretty good, and you can get pretty lucky, but I don't really care. Come on. I wish they added a new objective though. I'm getting tired of doing the same old objectives. I think they also plan on doing the Easter egg, like adding an Easter egg here soon. But I'm also not sure if that's coming in like on 115 Day or if that's coming during season 2, because I think season 2 is coming up here soon. Hope it comes out like 115 Day, because I mean we haven't had like any significant like replayability value other than just like they added like 1 or 2 new modes, and then they added like obviously this new void objective. But other than that, there's like nothing to this mode that makes it replayable. Like, only reason I've been playing it quite a bit lately is literally just because my brother's been playing it, and like playing it with other people is hell of a lot of fun. And also it's like easy to level up your guns in this. And that's part of what I've been doing as well. Because I think my MG42 is only like, yeah, only 20. Also, you still obviously cannot pause in solo, which I don't know what the deal with that is, and that's really annoying. And they need to fix that. But I don't know. It still has its issues, but it is getting better. Like I don't want to try to seem like I'm trying to just make it sound bad, or I'm trying to make it sound like it's good now. Like, but it is definitely getting better in my opinion. Like, adding this new void mode, like giving the round-based people something that they can actually like have a reason to play for, and then obviously like, okay, well now you can actually upgrade your like abilities so they actually do shit instead of just kind of like, oh well, now I'm invisible for like 5 seconds, or now I'm doing a little more damage, but now like your abilities have upgrades, and I think Ether Shroud you can now like hold 2 charges, you move faster. Energy Mine you can end up holding up to 3. Like I want to see one of the upgrades is like the explosion knocks a bunch down and has like it explodes a shit ton of times, kind of like what it used to do, where like each zombie that it killed, it would explode again. It's not exactly that, but it's similar. Okay. Gotta focus a little. I'm gonna die. Damn it, I thought I was gonna be able to shoot a lot sooner than that. Okay.
Every stinking one of you.
Alright, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and start looking at the covenants, see what I can get. Any more salvage? We'll go with that for now. It's slow. Nah, I don't really care for that. What we are gonna do though is upgrade this twice, because the second tier upgrade, or actually, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it. So, with Ring of Fire, your first tier upgrade is enemies take damage while they're inside the ring, which should have been in the game day 1. Same thing with this one. While in the ring, ammo is taken from your stock rather than from your magazine. Don't know why that wasn't in from day 1, but whatever. And then duration is increased longer the player is inside the ring. Again, this is something that was actually an upgrade for the Ring of Fire in Black Ops Cold War. So, I mean, like, I guess it makes sense to make it an upgrade in this game. And then this one, damage boost increased the longer is inside the ring. Same thing, it was an upgrade in Cold War. It wasn't with the base Ring of Fire, so I guess it makes sense here. But, honestly, you know what? Just for the sake of it, we're going to swap over to Ether Shroud, and I'm going to show what these are as well. So Ether Shroud, Tier 1, instantly reloads ammo. This was also an upgrade. You deal massive melee damage. I don't think this one was, so this is kind of nice, especially for the people that like using melee and want to work on getting like their knife or the new riot shield upgraded. Increased duration, increased move speed while activated. I think this was also an upgrade. Yeah, it definitely was, because I know there was one that increased it from like 5 to like 15 seconds or some shit. And also, obviously, you got the movement speed buffs from it as well. And then increased the maximum charges to 2. This was also an upgrade in Cold War. And then we've got Frost Blast, which I actually don't know what the upgrades are. Freeze all enemies in the Vortex. That makes sense, I guess. I'm not sure. I didn't ever use Frost Blast on the other one. Radius of the Vortex is doubled. That's nice. Increased maximum charges to 3. That's really good. Normal enemies that become frozen are insta-killed when damaged. That is actually really good. And then Energy Mine, if I can find it, there we go. Stun all enemies hit, that one's pretty good. Explosive detonates 3 times in rapid succession, that one's really good. Increase maximum charges to 3, that one's amazing, because you can just place them down and then like 9 different blasts go off. And then increase the size of the blast, that one's also really good. It actually feels like the field upgrades have like a purpose in the game though, because to me before they were kind of like mid-tier. Like they did some like extra, like they added some extra aspect to the game, but really like there were games that I would go without using a single one of my field upgrades. I would never like pop Ring of Fire or Ether Shroud, Energy Mine, but now it actually feels like with these new upgrades there's a solid reason to like there's good situations to use Energy Mine and to use Ring of Fire, especially because the big thing with Ring of Fire was before was the fact that like you could pull ammo from your stock, so not being able to do that really makes it obsolete. It's kind of like half of what the ability was good for, you know, like you could literally sit there and spray and do a lot of damage, but by them getting rid of it, it kind of diminishes the purpose of, you know, using it. I don't know, I think it was dumb, but it is what it is. Which, that Blitz one, that is the new area that leads you to Shinonuma. So if I walk over here, you've got this little like post office thingy store, it says at the top.
As you
And-
can see, you will have to clear one more barrier to enter.
And then this is Von List's office, which it's been teased before, but yeah, there's also this radio that talks about it. I'm not going to activate that, but yeah. You got a portal that leads up into Von List's office, and whenever you do that objective, it leads into it, like you can actually enter that area. We are going to go ahead
Our mission awaits.
and I guess just do this one. I didn't even see what that one was. I want to say it was Purge. Hello. Also, this is sick. I'm not sure if I like talked about like the book itself, but that's like a really cool feature having that. It also just looks sick. Because whenever my brother was saying like you can upgrade your field upgrades, I kind of figured it would either be through Pack-a-Punch as well. Maybe you had to spend points, or with the hearts you would have to just go to the Covenant board and you would have the choice of your Covenants, or at like the bottom or the top it would like give you a selection. But I guess that would just make it really cluttered. That for console players you would have to sit there and just like spam like your D-pad to get to where you want like what you wanted to upgrade. Obviously on PC you just go boop 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 boop, but on console it's obviously gonna be a little more annoying. Same reason they like I guess like in Fortnite whenever because they used to only have like 1 or 2 controller options, and then they finally like added a shit ton more, because one of the like very first ones, like the default option for your build was you would like press Y to cycle through your weapons, and then you would press like B or something, like on Xbox obviously, and then like press B, and then you'd have to press Y to cycle through your build as well, which was really stupid. If you wanted to like quickly like place a wall and then stairs, you'd have to like hit Y again to pull up your walls, and then spam Y to go all the way back to your stairs. I was really good at that though. I got really good at using the standard, and then finally I swapped over to the what's it called, Builder Pro I think it was, where it's just like each like button is its own dedicated like building. I played a lot of Fortnite. I really liked Fortnite. It got bad, but it was good for a while. I think that honestly, so like with the Battle Royale thing as well, especially, like, I think it's a really good thing for the gaming community. There's a lot of, it has a little bit of something for everyone. It has the, I guess like the survival aspect. It's got like, obviously like if you're just going for kills and like high kill gameplay and this and that, it's got that. It's got a lot of the, oh shit, okay. I thought I was gonna die for a second. It's got, I guess it's got like the team play, like you can play with a lot of friends and this and that. It's got a little bit of something for everyone. But I think with Halo, because apparently there are rumors about like Battle Royale coming to it, which there were before the game even came out, and apparently there's some supposed like leaked audio files or some shit. I just saw like one post about it somewhere. I think it was like Instagram or some shit, but apparently there's some leaked audio files for announcers that sound like it should be a Battle Royale announcer. Can I move? But I think that would honestly be really good. I know a lot of people like, I know there's a good amount of people that think that like the Battle Royale scene is kind of just getting like out of hand in a sense, where it's like it's being done a million times, like we can kind of like just let it rest for a little bit, you know. But at the same time, it brings in a lot of attention having a Battle Royale, and you know, and a lot of people really love that kind of like feeling of like a win that feels more than, because like with multiplayer matches, like you win a match and you're like, okay, well, cool, I sat on an objective or I got a couple kills. But with Battle Royales, it's kind of a different feeling for a lot of people. Like you actually went through and you survived. You kind of like I don't know. It's weird to explain, but it's got more to it than just like, oh, I killed a couple of guys and then I maybe sat on an objective. It's like you actually have to survive, and it's more of a test of skill. Obviously, there's still the players that are gonna like sit in a corner and camp the entire game, but at the same time, it's still a lot about skill. So for them adding a Battle Royale, I think it honestly will benefit a lot more than what people think it might. I think it's definitely gonna like add a whole new aspect to the game and make it a lot more enjoyable for wider audiences. Maybe not like for the overall audience, because with like Modern Warfare, it's like Modern Warfare wasn't that good in my opinion, But them adding a battle royale to it kind of just it added something for those players that were like, okay, well, we're kind of getting tired of the multiplayer thing. We want to play like our battle royale, like Fortnite, PUBG, H1Z1, this and that. It gives those players that have been playing those game modes for a while like another thing to kind of like come to and have fun with, you know. It's a wider demographic, and it's always great because then it brings a wider audience. They make more money, more cosmetics are sold. That's also something I don't understand, because I get like not everyone likes cosmetics, and they like some people really don't like it being like a big vocalized standpoint for some games. But at the same time, you gotta realize by games having cosmetics, that literally just means that they've got a wider market. Plus also with Halo Infinite, it's like the game's free. How do you think they're gonna make money? Like, do you think just out of nowhere they're gonna start printing money for the game and just be like, here you go, we don't want to profit from it, obviously, we're just gonna make this and then still continue to update it without making any sort of profit. Like, that's not exactly how the gaming industry works. They gotta pull in some revenue, you know, like the game's not pulling in revenue, it makes it harder and harder to like justify, for one, keeping it updated and keeping devs coming back and working on it whenever they're not making money for it, so they can barely support it. It's coming out of pocket at that point, basically. And then also it's just like it allows the game to be free to play, you know? It's like if they add cosmetics, then if people buy the cosmetics, and it allows for the game to stay free so more people can play it, so more people buy cosmetics, therefore they can update it, they can add whatever they want. They can add new guns, new skins, new masks, new modes. You know, free to play is just like free to play on top of cosmetics is just like the perfect combo that I think gaming should go in. I obviously wasn't a big fan of it at first. I'm not a fan of pay to win cosmetics. I don't think that there should be like limited weapons and loot boxes. I think that there should be certain shit that you have to like that are like paywalled, like objectives or modes or this or that. But definitely I think that with skins and emotes and camos and this and that, have those paywalled, because a lot of people really do not even give a shit about that. They see a player skin and they're like, okay, cool, you spent money, but I don't care. I'm still gonna play the game and I'm still gonna be better than you, you know? It's kind of like with Fortnite for a while there, one of the biggest content creators got banned, and I can't remember why. I can't remember what happened to his account. His account got banned, and then he kind of went on and proceeded to only use the default skin, just kind of as like a, oh, well, I spent all this money on like my account, basically like keeping your company alive, you know, or not like actually, it's not like he was putting millions, but he spent a lot of money buying basically every bundle, this and that, and then to have his account banned and he kind of just loses all that, and they're like, sorry. It really sucks, so he just went through and was like, fuck it, I'm only using the default skin. And then people were like, fuck yeah, let's only use the default skin. I was like, okay, you can do that. It doesn't matter. And the guy still fucking kicked ass. Like, the guy was still really good at the game, Tifu. That's who I'm talking about. I can't remember his name for a little bit. I like Deadshot, honestly, but it doesn't actually do the like, auto-aim shit. Large bonus damage on first crit for each enemy. Yeah, honestly, yeah, we'll do it. Which we're gonna just pack a punch it. Yeah, honestly, also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade everything 1 tier. There we go. I don't know. I think that having cosmetics and this and that is actually a lot better than what some people think, though. It's really good for the game itself, because it brings in wider audience, or not like brings in, but it allows for them to have an extra source of revenue that can help, like, for them to keep their game updated and this and that. I think it's good, and me personally, I don't mind it. I don't even spend money on cosmetics. I don't understand why people complain about it, like, why did these players get to spend money? I feel like also a big complaint is just the people that just either don't have the money or can't justify it are the main people that complain. Because generally speaking, I don't hear a lot of people that like actively spend money on cosmetics and this and that. I don't hear those people really complain about it, you know? It's normally the people that like don't have any sort of cosmetics and they don't spend money on the game that complain about it. And at this point, it just feels like people are like reflecting. They're like, why are there cosmetics? It's like, well, just if you don't want to buy them, you don't have to buy them. Like, you don't even really have to look at it, you know? It's like, yeah, you might kill someone that got like fucking cat ears or some shit. Like a cool anime skin. I don't fucking know. It's like, you don't really have to pay attention though. Like with League, it's like, yeah, there's a shit ton of cool skins, but at the same time, it's like, I see people, like, obviously, I'm not high elo, but whenever I watch people stream and this and that, and even then, whenever I play, if I end up running into, like, people super high level, I still people, like, play without a single fucking skin. It doesn't affect your gameplay. It doesn't show who you are as a player. I've seen people with, like, fucking, like, 100,000 mastery, or, like, upwards to, like, 500,000, mastery 7. They've got, like, their fucking, Eternals, or whatever the fuck it's called. And then, like, they don't have a single skin. You know? With my Urgot, which obviously I wasn't always, like, good at Urgot, but whenever I first started playing and whenever I got my Mastery 7 and then got upwards to, like, I think 125,000, I had played that long without a single fucking skin, and even then, I finally got Butcher Urgot, and still would just mainly only use the default skin because the fact that Butcher Urgot is just so fucking ugly. It's just so nasty looking. Like, the old Butcher Urgot is way better than the new one. Like, the one for, like, his, like, before his I can't speak right now. You know, I've been talking a lot about cosmetics, but at the same time, it's like, I've seen a lot about the idea of cosmetics, plus just on top of the Battle Royale and the free-to-play thing. It's like, I don't know. I think it's dumb to complain about it all. Regardless, it's the company pulling in money so they can keep supporting their game. It's like, why complain? It's like a... what am I trying to say? It's like complaining for, like, getting free food, you know? It's like, well, you're still getting something, you know? It's like, regardless of whether or not they add, like, an extra sauce to it, or you have the option to, like, get, like, fries with your meal or whatever. It's like, you can still get the fucking burger for free, you know? Like, that's not a bad analogy in my head. It's like, literally getting, like, free food, but, like, your drink and your fries and this and that are all, like, extra cosmetics to it. It's like, you can still, like, live without it, and you don't have to fucking get the fries, you don't have to get the drink, just get the fucking burger, shut your ass up. As you can tell, that is the American explanation. Damn it. Okay. Honestly, whenever I get all my covenants upgraded, whether or not I have all my perks, I'm gonna just go ahead and go through the portal. Oh, zombies. I've kind of learned a lot of the trigger spots for this, for the zombies. This is already round 6. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the new mode is cool and all, but it's like, if you actually want to go into it prepared and not kind of just like get almost run through, then you kind of gotta set up a little. Because even then, whenever, oh god, I'll go in there here in a second. Or actually, no, I can't because the area's still closed. But whenever you go into that area, the game literally, like, the announcer comes on and he's like, make sure you're ready. Don't just go in there. I was joking around with my brother about that. I was like, it literally tells you whenever you step into this area, like, make sure you are prepared to go in, because it's not just going to be a walk in the park. I think it's also, like, it's not that difficult for, like, I guess for me, because I'm more experienced with the high round kind of shit. But I guess it's probably just for the people that don't typically play round-based. So is it just me, or is this game way too dark sometimes to actually be able to see zombies from longer range? I can't tell if it's just, like, maybe I've got shit eyesight or something, but I swear, like, that... Oh. No, I'm just schizophrenic, because I could have swore I saw a zombie over there. I think one spawned over there. I don't know. But, like... I don't know, it might also just be the fact that, like, your shit gets really, like, foggy and smoky whenever you shoot. I don't know. barely see that zombie right there. Oh, no. It also might just be the explosion that went off. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna check the covenants and all that real quick. I've been recording for 30 minutes and I am yet to even go into the purge. Or to the one thing. Dear God. Small chance to keep equipment. We're just gonna do this one. That one's also really fun with, whatchamacallit. Oh, what's the thing? Insta-kill. I don't know why I forgot what insta-kill was. But this final one that I have, it does damage to enemies that are around me. So if you have insta-kill, it just one-shots them. And it's super fun. Why do zombies make me super tired? I swear, like, I've only been awake for a little bit, but like every time I go to play zombies, I'm not sure if it's just like I'm bored, but I'm not really bored right now. I'm actually kind of having fun. I wouldn't say fun. I'm enjoying it, I guess is the correct word. I wouldn't say fun, but it's more like I'm doing something. I wonder how much damage does it do? It doesn't do that much. I know the gold one, like the tier 3 one, I guess, technically speaking, would be or it does quite a bit of damage into the late game. But I don't know. Why am I tired? I swear, man, I don't know what it is with this. Maybe I'm just getting tired of zombies. I don't know if I'm tired of. Yeah, maybe just tired of zombies. I don't know. I'm still enjoying it though. Like at least like playing with friends. Solo, it's like it's okay. Again, like I am more or less kind of like enjoying it, kind of like playing it just to play it, you know. But at the same time, I don't know why I'm like. I could legit probably like lay down and pass the fuck out, even though I got plenty of sleep last night and all. I'm on.
Lost count of my kills. Not that I would keep a tally.
Oh, I need to turn on quotes. Quotes on like everything annoy the hell out of me. They're so dumb, like 100% of the time. They're never good. They always just sound dumb as shit. Like for the first couple times, they sound like kind of cool, interesting, whatever. But after you play for quite a bit, like hearing some of the quotes whenever I play TFT is just so annoying. Like I don't care. Like yes, sure, the glass is half empty.
Out with the bang.
It doesn't even make sense. I've explained this on stream. It doesn't matter if the glass is half empty. It depends on what the cup was before you observed it. I guess, or not before what you observed it, but like what you're basing it on. Because if the cup was full and then you poured half of it out, then it would be half empty. But if the cup was empty and then you poured it half, like you filled it halfway, then it would be half full. That's what it's based on. I feel like everyone's heard that before, though. Because that was something that I was talking about with a friend a while ago. Whenever some people kind of like, it was kind of like the Yanny and Laurel thing. People were asking that kind of thing, like, are you an optimist or a pessimist? And then we had that revelation together. We were like, what? Wait, it doesn't really matter what you think it is. It's more of what you're looking at it as, like, or like what you observe it and like see the change, you know. Unless obviously you walk into a room and there's just a glass of water and they're like, what is it? You're like, looks half full. But I mean, you don't know at that point. Then that argument is valid. Other than that, though, no. Go fuck yourself. Actually, dude, these the biggest issue with these like zombies videos is like nothing's going on. With League, at least there's constantly like fighting and this and that. But with the zombies ones, there's literally nothing going on ever. So I'm kind of just sitting here like narrating my life and thoughts and this and that. So this is pretty much what happens 100% of the time whenever you enter this area. You usually always get some zombies. But here we are. Vaughn, or we're not in his office yet, but we've got this cool little area. There's a giant fucking ritual thing right there. This, which is obviously going to be for something. There's no way it's not. And then there's this, which you can actually talk to or something. You can interact with it. I don't remember how we did it. But and then we've got this room. And then he's got some zombies just sitting in here, you know. I'm just gonna... What's going on, guys? Oh, shit. Come on. Die, 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 please. Wait, does the... I'm wondering, I was told that the riot shield doesn't deflect damage. Oh, you take significantly less than... Yeah. Okay, well that's still not bad. That's not bad at all. I would still like for it to like completely get rid of damage, but at the same time, like, then players would literally just be able to like sit in a corner like this and just be like, okay. Oh my lord, wait, that would actually be a nutty hype. Okay, that is 100% why they didn't then. Because with Shinonuma, with this, since it's a round-based thing, you could just get the thing that I have where like zombies take damage if they're around you. Put that on, get a riot shield, sit in a corner. You would be unkillable. That is 100% why they did that. That is 1,000,000,000% why they did that. Hold on. Hello. Purple gun, what are you? Owen gun? Fire! Okay, I'm getting a riot shield back. Oh, insta-kill. Oh, it doesn't work on him. Wait, did it drop my shield? No. Okay, let's run around. Come on. Let me through. Trigger these zombies. Or maybe these ones right here. Gotta book it. Oh shit.
Lost count of my kills. Not that I would keep a tally.
Not that I would keep a tally. Alright. We are honestly though, despite what I have right now, we're just gonna upgrade the perks that I want to upgrade, and then we're going into the void. Because I'm getting tired of doing nothing. So I guess we're just gonna honestly probably upgrade Jug?
I guess I really will drink anything.
We'll upgrade Jug and then we'll upgrade Stamina. Or not Stamina, but Speed Cola. Because I need the HP and then I'm gonna need the reload speed for this minigun. Wait, oh wait, can I upgrade it all the way? I barely can. Okay. Now we get to the fun part. 40 minutes into the video. Okay. We're honestly gonna do that one. Even though that one would probably be the best one.
Not the first time I
But
gave my heart away.
I don't care. Okay, so this is actually genuinely what makes this game fun now. Which, like, you can obviously, I think you get to this on round 3. I think 3 is the highest you can, or like the lowest you can get to this on. Which isn't bad, you just gotta do like 2-3 quick objectives and then you can get to this. But now we're into the meat and potatoes of the true zombies fans. This is what separates the boys from men right here. Which, it's like normal zombies. It's literally like if you just went back and played like Cold War zombies, basically. But yeah, honestly, I was really hoping it would be the full Shinonuma. That's what I kind of figured it would be. But it's still sectioned off like what it normally is, like in the game, where you still can't go into like the flogger area. You can't go out to like the different branching areas. You're kind of limited to this. But again, there is a pack lunch mission, so. What the hell do you think? You can also like the Stormtrooper, I think is what they call it, the big guys. They also do give you guns and all. So even then, like if you didn't want to go back to like hit the box or whatever, you can still get guns from something. This is the spot that me and my brother and like friends and all use. We like because it's pretty easy to camp on this because either you can be in this room and then like just kill them as they come in here and through the window. You can be over by Pack-a-Punch, and then you've kind of like got this wide area, and then with three of us, like 3 or 4 of us, is kind of just like watch this area, watch straight, watch over there. But my preferred spot is sit right here, because they mainly come from the stairs and right there. So you kind of just sit here, spray up left, and then obviously they don't come from behind you because the door is closed. I hate that you can't even see beyond it. It's like they, I don't know. It's like they didn't want you to. Also, you can shoot this, and it does 0 damage. But the fact that it gives you a damage number anyway has me confused. Because it makes me think that there's some sort of reason. I actually have to like focus on killing zombies instead of just like doing an objective, which I really love. I love like now there's again like there's more for the round-based fans and there's more to do. This is literally it though. This is the update. This is kind of what makes it more fun, which obviously it doesn't look like it's anything special, but if you're into the round-based maps and you're into that kind of style of gameplay and you don't like the newer shit, come try this. I promise you it's a hell of a lot more fun. Like genuinely, like if you put the game down for a little bit and you're kind of like, I don't know about it, I'm not like, I didn't enjoy it last time I played, give it another shot. Just play it for a little bit, see how you like it, because I promise you it's different. It's definitely, it plays differently whenever you get into this area. It's not just kind of like, okay, do objective, do objective, do objective, do objective. It actually like, it's actually like a round-based thing. You know, like once you get in this area, you have the choice to leave. You don't have to leave at all. You can legitimately stay in here until you die. So it's entirely your choice. But yeah, like it's fun. I like it. I think that it makes this a lot more fun and it makes it a lot more enjoyable. And then yeah, whenever you survive 3 rounds in here, you can finally go back to Stalingrad, and it'll give you a heart, and then it'll give you some extra points and all. So yeah, that's it though. I am done. I am tired. I'm going to probably lay down, but that's literally it. I feel bad because I've recorded 40 minutes just to show off like the tiniest fucking like update, but at the same time, it's a lot of fun. And this. Wait, what? No, last time I got a quote. You're fucking with me. Last time I did that, I got a quote. I promise. Last time I did that, it gave us a whole, like, spiel. I'm not sure if it bugged out, or if maybe it's not supposed to every time, but last time we did it, it gave us some quotes. Like, it said something about, like, I can't remember. It said something in terms of like, oh, you'll die and you can't survive and this and that or whatever. I don't know. But I also do want to see if maybe I can activate the one thing now, which zombies are going to spawn. I don't care. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. And I do want to show off this. Yes, okay. Now we can speak with Croft. Are all my voice lines bugged? You're shitting me. Audio. Wait, I can't even. Oh my. You're fucking with me, right? I mean, I'd be lying if I said this game wasn't without its bugs. That sucks. Oh well, I'm done. That actually pisses me off quite a bit. That's it for me though. I'm heading out. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like, comment down below. Let me know that you want to see more of this, more zombies or whatever. Subscribe for new, turn on notifications. Go down. There's a link in the description to my Twitch channel. I'll be streaming every now and then. I'll probably be streaming a little more zombies. Probably just a lot of League though, because I need to play more League. I haven't played a whole lot lately, but yeah. That's gonna be it, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.
Too many late nights, mess up with dawn. Too many times I done tried to write a fucking love song, and I don't know if I'ma ever send this to you, probably not. But I like to think that I might get a sick of wishing tonight I should be riding with you. But I keep